Alrighty, we are going to enter the percussion parts. We have a crash cymbal, a triangle roll, and some snare drum. So entering percussion is a little bit different than entering other notes. You will see that, well, you might not see it, but the cymbal part that I have has the note on the third space like this. And that's not how you do it. Here's how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that note. But I'm going to now use my arrow until I find the crash cymbal. Piatti means crash cymbal. Side drum, triangle. Ooh, there's triangle. Suspended cymbal roll. There's a crash cymbal. Suspended cymbal roll. Crash cymbals crash. I know there's one down here that I like better. I like the part of that better. So I'm going to enter it there. And then rest out of that. And then I got to come over here and do some snare drum. They start with, whoops. Come on now. 5. They start with rests. So that's a snare roll. I want that snare drum, but it is also triplets. So I'm going to make that the triplet. 0. What is going on? All right, control click. 0. There we are. Find that snare drum. Actually, it's another 0. And then 8th notes on that snare drum. I'm just going to hit enter, enter, because I'm already there. And then I need a half note with a roll. 6. And the roll you just enter with a roll marking articulation. So we'll go up here to the articulation tool, double click this. Actually, just single click and hit the roll symbol. And let's see what that sounds like. It doesn't give me the roll. Wonder if I play it, if it will. Yeah, I heard the roll in there. Okay, now my other percussion part is a triangle roll. So we can go back into simple entry. And I need a 7. I'll enter it. Triangle mute, triangle open. And then I'll add the roll symbol to it. Tie that to another one. And this is a dotted half note. Enter the half note, add the, oh, no. No. Delete, delete, delete. Get rid of that triplet. Enter it, add the dot. Then I need tied to an 8th note. All right, and then I'll go back and add the rolls to it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, let's give that a listen. All right, just the shift click trick doesn't do it. Let's go back to our score manager. And let's solo those 2 percussion parts. This will, on playback, play only those two parts. And there's the roll. And there's the roll on the snare drum. So that is the percussion. I got one part left because I don't have any piano in mine. So I need to do the timpani. Okay, so we start with grace notes. I need a refresher on how to do grace notes. So let's look for grace notes in finale. Click both the grace note tool and the duration is dialed in the simple entry palette. Well, that's just easy. So there's the grace note tool. And we need, looks like 16th notes. These are on B flats. There's 3 of them. And then quarter note. I double tap the 5 to get rid of the grace note entry, tied to an 8th note. And the next thing I have is it's got to be triplets. 6, 0, 5, 0, 4. F, Control 9, nope, Control 9, Control 9, Alt 9, okay. Bum. And then I do want to stick with my triplets here. Rest, 8th notes. Ooh, I got to go back and change those others to B flats. Up, and then a half note. So I'm going to come back here. Okay, let's go back to the score manager, solo the timpani part. We'll listen to all the percussion together. All right, let's listen to it without the solos. Hear it all in context. Nice. Okay. So I've entered all my notes. What is left to me now is a bunch of articulations, slurs, and score markings. So it's going to be fairly tedious to do all that. We'll come back in another video. All right. It was fun. See you later.